The race is now set to fill the seat that Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell has held for more than 40 years. Donald Trump's pick, Andy Barr, just beat out a slew of Republicans to clinch the nomination on their side, and he's going to face off against my next guest, Democrat and former state representative Charles Booker, who also cleared a similarly deep bench and joins me now. So tell me, your state hasn't had a Democratic senator since 1999. What's your path?
Our path is right through the hearts and souls of the people of Kentucky who have been hurting for far too long. We've been looking for the leadership that would lift up our voices, that would build true coalitions, that would help make sure the government that we pay for works for us. And we have determined that we are going to be the leaders we need. And this campaign is a testament to hardworking people from all backgrounds. I'm so proud of us because it's a story that not only Kentucky needs now, but the country needs to see a win just like this.
Well, your opponent, Andy Barr, says that part of the appeal on his side is going to be that the Kentucky voters are looking for someone who's going to have a good working relationship with President Trump. Take a listen to what he said.
Trump's influence just took down Thomas Massie at Gowrie, the winner here. What does this say about the president's influence in this state? Can Republicans in today's party even disagree with President Trump?
Well, it does show that the people of Kentucky are in charge. The people of Kentucky want their member of Congress to work with this president.
What role do you think the president's going to play as you move into the general election here? Is he going to be a boon or is he going to be a weight around your opponent?
Well, the president getting involved in this race should signal something important. They know that they're in a position to lose this seat because people are tired of the BS. A lot of folks who supported Trump heard him when he said he was going to drain the swamp, that he was going to bring jobs back, and that he was going to end wars. And they realized that he is the swamp. And politicians like Andy Barr are selling us out, just like Mitch McConnell has done my entire life. And people are tired of that. They are looking for real change. They really do want to see the swamp drained. And they see me as a leader that will actually fight for them. So I'm excited to help tell this story because this is bigger than party. It's about all of us, whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or independent. We are all getting screwed. And this is our moment to fight for family and to lead in Washington, to bring dollars back to our home, to make sure we're living with true wages, true living wages, and that we have Medicare for all and the types of policies that can make sure that everyone can live a good life and be okay. That's what this moment is about.
So take me into some of the conversations you're having with voters, because your path, of course, is going to require you to build relationships with independents, disaffected Republicans. And what brings them to you or to one of your events? Is it, you just mentioned Medicare for all. Is there concerns about health care cuts in this country right now and health care access? Is it the war and rising prices and blame on the president for all of that? What kind of brings them into the conversation, and then how do you bring it home?
Well, that's why this campaign is so powerful. I have been building for years coalitions from the hood to the holler of regular folks who are hurting. They're hardworking, but they're facing a lot of struggles, and they need and deserve a government that finally works for them and not Elon Musk. And I share my own testimony. As a type 1 diabetic, I've had to ration my insulin to feed my daughters, and a lot of people have had to make that type of decision. And our insulin doesn't care about party registration. And so we've built a really historic coalition, one of the most impressive coalitions we've seen in modern political history. And I know we have more work to do. I'm reaching out to say, look, if you vote for Trump, this campaign is for you. If you voted for Bernie Sanders, if you haven't voted at all, this campaign is for you because we are all sick and tired. And it goes through the heart of organizing, through meeting people where they are, not the hate and division, but actually leaning into love, showing up over and over again. And because I've been doing that for years, I've earned the trust of Kentuckians. That's why we won this primary, and that's why we're in a position to win in November as well.
Charles Booker, thank you. We'll be watching your race very closely, of course. I'm sure we'll talk again in the weeks ahead.